Rob, Craig.
Yeah,
Hey, congratulations on your new film, Haunt Season.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
You know what? You two guys did terrific in this film, but tell us the journey, how you were brought on board to this project.
Okay. Well, I guess it's years in the making. I've known Jake for a long time, and I did a web series for like 9 years with him called Platoon of Power Squadron, and I've always talked movies with him for a long time, and he's always wanted to make one, and or at least one. I don't know. We'll see. And Um, and then the web series stopped and he just worked on a script for a while and he would send me drafts of the script and I would give notes on it. And so I guess I was destined to be in this movie for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
destined for this role.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jake and I have known. Craig actually introduced me to Jake, and
Uh-huh.
Jake and I work full time running my YouTube channel. So when he was making a movie, my first question was like, "Cool, could I die in it?" Like, uh, and he was accommodating. So, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to kill you." I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
So we're on the same page then. Like, all right, let's do it.
Hmm.
Wow, that is pretty awesome. Did you guys get to choose which death scene in the film, or I mean, how did how did Jake ran by with you guys?
I got to choose between a few characters. I got to
Oh, really?
choose.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what my choices were, but but I ended up choosing Seth, um, sort of based on his result, what happens to him. But just thinking it would be it would be one of the uh, most shocking moments. So so I went with that. Yeah.
Now,
Uh,
Oh
I
yeah, and Rob,
oh,
how did you
I
get?
didn't get to choose. I think
Yeah.
he had Josh in mind when he was writing him for me. I think.
Oh yeah. You really embodied the role. You really did.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
now for both of you, I checked out both of your YouTube channels, and being in a horror movie is completely different from both of your YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So how did you guys did your own preparations and transformation into a feature film like this?
Well, I did a YouTube video, I think like a year or two ago. It was called "Why Do People Like Horror Movies?" And I watched like five of the supposedly scariest horror movies. I interviewed Jake in that. I think that was probably some preparation. That was some research. Um, but other than that, I mean, I'd just been working with Jake for so long that I just kind of put my faith in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, similar. I mean, it was since Jake and I filmed together so much, didn't feel it didn't feel that much different, really. We've also shot some music videos with a lot of fake blood, so it was similarly sticky. And so yeah, it didn't. I think especially since he wrote the Josh character around me, I felt like it was pretty simple for me, you know.
And it's also not that hard to like in like a violent, gory scene. It's not that hard to really feel the terror in that moment when you got all this gore around you all the time. You know?
I mean, how did you guys actually enjoy that? Because this is a film wasn't really using like VFX effects. It was using practical and gore and blood on you guys. You guys aren't even afraid to get dirty.
Not at all.
Oh yeah,
Not at all.
you definitely need to tolerate some discomfort. I think when it comes to like, because they spent a lot of time on parts of gore on my body, like the makeup and practical effects, uh, and like the just getting the blood right. They wanted me to spit up blood, so I had to have this little powder and water and swish it around inside, and that was like, I mean, it's kind of intense. I don't think that's for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's an excitement about it, because like usually when Jake and I are filming, doing the YouTube videos that we normally do, it's just we turn on the camera and go, and there's like no prep, like you're kind of figuring things out on camera. And here there's a particular excitement about, waiting around for your scene and like now's the moment to say your lines or now's the moment for you to act. And that was really exciting. And so I felt like that adrenaline rush made the death scene really easy.
for both of you, from what Jake told me, you both are early supporters of this film, and tell what give you guys so much confidence in Jake that you love and immediately jumped on board into helping him out and helping him finance this project.
Yeah, because Jake and I have been working on my YouTube channel full time for like 7 years now, maybe. And so I'm just a huge Jake Jarvie fan. It's just an obvious yes.
Yeah, I think Jake, you're in good hands on a set with Jake because he's like, um, I'm always impressed with how organized he is and how on task he is and how he's able to quickly assign tasks to everybody and be like, okay, you're gonna be over here, you're gonna do this, we got to do this now. And like I know that if I were in his shoes, I'd probably be a little different about it. It'd be a lot of like standing around like, well, we could do that or we could do that. And Jake's like very quick decisions all the time. And I just knew he was going to be able to do this. And he loves horror movies and he has a deep knowledge of horror movies and movies in general. And I know he can do it.
Yeah, Jake's the best. No
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Craig, I'm going to throw this one out to you because you said you made a video on horror movies and so on. Tell us
Yeah.
about your delight for horror movies and this Halloween season, since I want to say it's right around the corner. I know my office is already decorated for that season.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm not as versed in all the horror movies as Jake is, but um I grew up watching Nightmare on Elm Street mostly. Like that was I think my sister kind of made me watch them when when I was too young, my older sister. And I think I loved the whole idea of Freddy Krueger and getting into your dreams and um uh and that I guess that kind of carried over to my love for the Scream series, like Scream, the first Scream. I guess I'm a big Wes Craven fan mostly, um, uh, and I mean yeah, that's it. I mean, and the horror movie video, the video I made about horror movies is actually kind of about how I wish I knew more about horror movies. So that's why I watched like the top 5 scariest, supposedly scariest, I think according to Rotten Tomatoes or something. But I wish I knew more actually.
Do you have a certain love for horror also in Halloween, Rob?
Absolutely, absolutely. My wife and I are huge horror movie fans. Particularly Friday the 13th. We've seen the whole series like 7 times or something. Yeah.
Oh wow, that is quite a bit. Well, I need to wrap this up with both of you guys soon, because I know that both of you have upcoming videos and projects to talk about. Craig, why don't you start first and tell us what are some of your upcoming projects?
Okay, well, when will this be published? Because I have a video coming out tomorrow that's me hanging out with vlog brother John Green, basically.
Oh, wow.
And after that, I hang on a second. My daughter's yelling. I don't know if you hear that. uh, um, uh, sounds like something scary going on upstairs. After that, I have a big list of videos or video ideas. I'm not even sure what they are. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants right now. I plan to do a video. I'm planning to do some like day in the life videos. I want to follow. I have a big list of following around different walks of life. Like the next one is the day in the life of John Green, author and vlog brother. And then I'm doing one where I have a friend who's an engineer and he inspects bridges. I'm gonna a day in the life of a bridge inspector. It'd be great. I should do a day in the life of a horror director. I should find someone who's directing a horror movie.
Hey, you should.
Yeah, I don't know if you know anybody, but
Right. And Rob, I understand the timing. What, an album dropped already?
Yeah, yeah. My new album came out today, and then my next big project is another album with a band called First of October, where it's me and my friend Andrew. And on the 1st of October every year, we go into a studio and record a 10-track album from scratch in a day. Nothing written, just everything from scratch. And we do that every year. And that's like one of my favorite projects. So that's the next thing coming out. And as being a YouTuber, you know, it's just constantly making videos.
Absolutely. Well, Rob, Craig, really appreciate you both chatting with us on Haunt season. I can't really say if there was a sequel that you guys come back, but things happen.
maybe flashbacks.
Yeah, yeah. It's a prequel.
Yeah.
There we go. Appreciate it. Thank you.